Hello, welcome back to Fallout 3. We have found ourselves the unexpected guests of the Enclave and ended up in one of their cells. However, it does appear that the President would like a word with us. So we've retrieved all of our gear from this locker. We are kitted out in fittingly Enclave armour, so hopefully we should blend in quite nicely.
Right there.
Ooh, hello.
You're supposed to be in that holding cell. You're not going anywhere.
The President wants me.
There's a full complement of guards in the next room. As soon as I get them, you're going back to your cell. In a body bag, if necessary.
Oh, let's calm down. I'm supposed to be here.
On whose authority? I have no records of that. You're supposed to be in a holding cell.
Your boss, so you'd better let me pass before you get in trouble.
Colonel Autumn is the only one authorized to see the President. Don't move. I'm gonna find out what's going on here.
You do that. In the meantime, I'm going to move.
Attention to all Raven Rock personnel. This is your President speaking. I've invited our guests from Vault 101 to my office. Please do not impede his progress. Thank you for your cooperation.
Yeah, bitch.
Hello.
Oh, hello now, is it? Right, well. Thanks, President. El Presidente. Let's go for a bit of a tour. Oh, hello. Oh, it's
Run while you can.
So, we never really spoke to this guy in Megaton, but he is a stout supporter of the Enclave.
They're not who they say they are. Get out while you can, before they get you too.
Okay. Hang on a minute, what do you mean get out while you can before they get you? They've already got me, hence the reason I'm here, you blathering idiot. Anyway.
Hello.
That's always a bit startling, because I'm so used to those guys just being hostile. Who else we got? Nobody in here. And nobody in here. Are there any... No, thought there might be lockers like there were in my cell, but obviously not. Righty. So we're on level 3, so we're here. Ish. Biolab cells and the mess hall. We do also have this little crawl space under the decking. I guess that's for if shit really goes sideways and we have to avoid the Enclave. But since we are currently friendly,
Hello.
I want your weapon.
Hello.
So we've got some captives. Hey, there's a radroach under there. It is actually a hostile, so let's go and see what happens if we decide to take up the mantle of the Enclave's pest exterminators. You... Well, it isn't, because I dealt with it. Can we change the FOV back as well, because it seems to have reset itself since last we played. Anyway, enough fooling about with roaches. Oh, that's the mess hall. That looked like a lift, but it is not. At ease, troops. There's no one here.
Attention! This is Colonel Autumn. You are hereby ordered to ignore the President's previous directive. The prisoner from Vault 101 is to be shot on sight. I repeat, shot on sight. This is an order.
Yep, they're now hostile. Bring it.
Enemy reacquired. Code red.
Haha. It's a shame I can't repair my Hellfire armor with with the normal Enclave armour. I will steal all of your food and loot all of your things. Ooh, microfusion cells. Take them.
Target.
You don't get to live. And you certainly don't get to live. Where's he gone? Back here, you. Tempting to use that for the increase in energy weapons skill, but I think we have enough. Well, let's repair our hat. The armor's doing okay. 36 I keep saying damage rating. Yeah, it's damage rating. Armor rating, whatever you call it, is good enough. Don't need any extra science because I have all I need. Right, so this is my starting area, so we're back where we began. We'll free Nathan eventually. Who said that? Is that Tesla armor? No, that's normal armor. We'll take the laser rifle for repair purposes. So there's another trooper knocking around somewhere. Ooh, yes, I haven't been down in the biolab yet. Ooh, they've seen me. Well, you can become translucent goo. Can I hit you from here? No, but I can sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. Oh, good shot. Ow, ow. Get you from here. Mwahahaha. This is going quite well. I'll take those. What's that? That is nothing. Mine. Yoink. Okay. This is the tech lab and the cryo lab level.
Tango spotted. Open fire.
Hello. By all means, open fire.
Enemy reacquired.
Brain in a jar. Whoa, what the hell was that? Oh, he's got a ripper. Ah. I mean, it's a shame you'll only get to use it that once. But I'll take that. Thank you very much. Oh, that's me pretty much at my max carry capacity now, isn't it? Lots of clipboards. Where does that go? So that leads back to the mess hall. We don't want to go that way. Whoa, God, that scared the living shit out of me. That's now mine. There's another guy coming, so I might have to pop some stims. Or just the one. Ah! Pretty much badassing it through this so far. And a halt.
You're not supposed to be in here. What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. What are you doing here?
They captured me. Brought me here from Project Purity. I didn't want to help them at first, but the technology they have here, it's so far advanced from anything I've worked with.
What have you told them?
They wanted information. About Dr. Lee, about Project Purity. They want to know how to start it up, and why it wouldn't work. I told them everything I could. About the Gek, about the damage caused by the explosions, all of it.
You've betrayed Dr. Lee and my father.
I'm sorry you see it that way. What are you going to do? Kill me over it? You should go. It sounds like you're in enough trouble as it is. And honestly, I don't want anyone to see me talking to you.
Lady, what's about to happen to you? It doesn't matter if anyone sees me talking to you or not. Traitor. Anything good? Nope. 10mm rounds, yes please. Right. These storage crates look ominous. So one of the little Enclave outposts that I bumped into in the wastes had those storage crates with death claws inside. But they were a certain type of death claw with like a helmet thing on. Oh, that sounded like a trooper. Nope, just scientists. Meow. Ah, I've been this way. Right, that's fine. I know I've explored this area then. Yeah, so it's like Deathclaw with... Oh, no, maybe not. I thought they might have them on. Where's this other scientist that I can hear wandering about? I must kill them.
Retreating.
Close.
Retreating.
There you are. Boop boop. Seriously? Come on now. You just wanted to wait until they were out of fucking line of sight. No, you're not escaping. Just because my firing animation between bat shots is ridiculous doesn't mean to say you get to survive. Just Enclave soldier comes across me munching all the food down. Hey, what are you doing? Right, that should see us right. Ooh, a bobblehead. Energy weapons. So we should be pretty much near max with that now. 88. So it's actually 83 because the hat gives us +5. Ooh, what's in there? Attacks disrupt sequence. I think we need that.
I'm not entirely sure Eden can be trusted, and I think he knows I don't trust him. But I don't think he knows I have the emergency destruct sequence for his console. Priority override, authorization code 420-03209, and boom. It'd have to be a last resort, of course, but at least the option is there.
So this must be Colonel Autumn's quarters. Thanks for the ammo. Anything else before I leave? Nope. Okay. No journal entries or things of that nature. Off we proceed. This is the war room. Indicates something or other. Okay, that's, yes, I see that's a master stratagem you have going on here. Clearly, military genius is at work. Oops, that's not good. Weapons. Pulse grenades ahoy. Aid. Medex. Sentry bot. Kill. Let's switch to laser. That was nice and brutal. We are now in Sector 1A, which is pretty much where we need to be. So this imposing monolith is our destination. Any terminals to fiddle with before we go up? No. Get out that way. Request key.
Over here, by the console. Ah, face to face at last. It's high time we met. I'm quite pleased you were able to make it. The trip was not what I had intended, but serves as an adequate test of your abilities.
So, President Eden is not all he appears to be. Or maybe he's exactly what he appears to be. He's a computer. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. President.
You're too kind. The pleasure is mine, I assure you. I've been anxious to make your acquaintance for some time. You and I have much to discuss, my young friend.
I'm listening.
Our nation's capital is at a crossroads. The path that you and I choose here today will affect us all. I need you to act on my behalf to ensure that our country's future is secured.
Can you explain what you mean?
My abilities to influence the world are limited at this time. I alone can only do so much. You, however, may come and go as you please. You have a greater degree of freedom. Perhaps it's best if I explain why things need to change, and why I'd like you to act on my behalf.
Say whatever it is you have to say.
Our land is ravaged by mutation. The war was so many years ago, and yet we still suffer from its effects. We cannot move forward until humanity can gain a solid foothold in the world. To do so, we must rid ourselves of the mutations that have plagued us for so long. These super mutants, ghouls, hideous creatures. I believe your father's work can do that in a way unlike any other.
My father's work, how is that relevant? I mean, it sounds like a good idea getting rid of the super mutants, but there are some ghouls who are pretty okay, so why would I want to do that?
The purifier your father helped create has the ability to provide clean water to the whole of this capital wasteland. With a simple modification, it can be used to distribute agents that destroy mutated creatures upon ingestion. In time, we could eliminate all mutations in the wasteland at the same time the good people of the world regain their health. I need you to make the modification necessary for this to succeed.
Okay, how exactly would I go about doing this?
In front of you will be a vial of modified FEV virus.
Yep, no, not doing it.
Inserted into the control console for the purifier. Doing so will inject it into the water supply, and the purifier will take care of the rest. You just need the code to activate the purifier. Simple, isn't it?
No way. I'm not doing that.
I find that unfortunate and most disappointing. I must impress upon you the severity of the situation. I cannot allow you to leave unless the vial is in your possession.
You can't be president. You're an abortion of science. You need to die. Guess what? I know your self-destruct code. This has to end, Eden. You need to destroy yourself and this base. Let's go for that, because we'll get the XP.
And why would I do that, when I'm clearly the best hope for the people of the wasteland?
You can't just decide to take over and force everyone to follow you. You can't even control your own troops. You're clearly not fit for this.
Perhaps you're right. But does that really mean all this progress should be wasted? Destroyed?
If you don't stop it right now, where will it end? It's up to you to do what's right.
Yes, I suppose it is. Very well. You shall have your wish. Once you've left, I'll put an end to the Enclave. I cannot stop Colonel Autumn, however. That much will be up to you. I suppose, then, that this is goodbye. You'll have to see yourself out. I have preparations to make.
You do?
Oh.
So I've taken the modified FEV. And now it's time to get the hell out of here. Everybody out of my way. Are these turrets to either side of me hostile? Doesn't look like it. Quickly police up some ammo. Don't know where that other corpse went. Okay, can't go that way. That was a very bright flash. Looks like everybody's abandoning ship. That is a friendly delivery terminal. Northwest. Nope. Breakfast. No. Deterrent. Yes. What's on the delivery terminal? Recent delivery. Regarding recent delivery, the new creatures need transport to Biolab. A request has been sent to the scientists regarding the immediate delivery and attachment of 2 domestication units for the subjects. My men have taken enough risks bringing these creatures in. There is no excuse for the tardiness regarding the domestication units. JJ Black. Unlock cage. Are you hostile? You're free. Who's a pretty boy then? Okay, cool. We've now got a Deathclaw running free. You too. Ooh, take that camera. See you guys. Okay, so just had a bit of a wander about, just to see if I could get into those archives that I walked past. Apparently not. Looks like the only thing left to do is to escape. So we'll do that. And unfortunately, the robots seem to have taken exception to the Deathclaw and blew its leg off. Not very nice, but I guess it looked like a threat. So the way is clear. Yeah, these are the doors that I really want to get into, but cannot. Take those. Have missed nothing by the looks of things. Take those. Tart. Let's go. Witness the scene before us. Boom. Look at them fleeing like the cowards they are. Woof. That's right. Get out of here, you. Deary me. So Raven Rock is no more. Our next port of call is to actually go back to Elder Lions at the Citadel. Looks like we have an enemy over here. We'll deal with that. So we'll do that. We'll head back to the Citadel. Oh. Ow. Pretty much dead, that sentry bot. Couple of hits should do the trick. Rock and roll. I thought he was still alive. Right, we'll fight our way back to the Citadel. There are a couple of things I do want to do. Got some side quests that I haven't finished off that I kind of thought I would have done by this point. God, that's a fast-moving scorpion. Oh god, there's two. What was going to do? Oh yeah, right. So there are a couple of quests that I want to do, really kind of before we finish the main storyline. So we'll head back to Elder Lions first, and then we'll do those.
Thank you for your help with those guys. They finally tracked me down. I thought I'd have more time. You've come about the broadcast, right? Risky, I know. But it had to be done. So you know who I am. Who are you? Well now, a hero. Look at you. I come from a place far to the northwest. It's called the Pit. It's, well, let's be honest. The place is a nightmare. Radiation, mutation, disease. But the worst of it, my people, some of the only survivors, are slaves. No big deal, you're thinking? It's a rough world, but I have a chance to free them. All I need is an outsider's help before that chance is gone.
Okay, so we've stumbled across the entrance, well, the start of the Pit DLC. Oh, there's a moth flying around me. I'm not going to start it off just yet. If your
I'm on
people
the run
need you.
from our dead friends over there. As soon as I found out about the cure, they came after me. And you can be damn sure they won't be the only ones.
The cure? You're sick? Ah, get away. Cure for what?
The Pit's a mess. Nearly everyone who lives there is either sick, dying, or worse. It's the water. And the air, you can't escape it. You stay there a few years, and no matter what, it'll get you. But the bastards who have my people, they found a way to cure it. And once they have that cure perfected, we don't stand a chance. So we need the cure to bargain for our freedom.
Okay. What's your goal?
The city is controlled by a man named Asher. He's powerful. No one there dares go against him. No one except me. I need you to sneak into the Pit and find a way to get close enough to him to steal the cure. Nothing to it, right?
Sounds easy peasy. Why can't you do it?
They know that I know about the cure. All of them will be looking for me by now. That's why those guys came all the way here. I came here because I needed an outsider. Someone like you who has the strength to pull off what I need.
Okay. What do we need to do first?
Well, you might try a disguise. They probably won't let some random armed waster pass the gates. But if you look like one of the working stiffs, you should be able to slip in with no problem. Lucky for us, a group of slavers is nearby waiting to make a sale. You should be able to get one off of them. They're off to the west, near the tunnel that leads to the Pit. That should be our first move.
I should rescue those slaves.
Whatever, just get the outfit off of one of them while you're playing hero. I'll stay here and meet up with you when it's done. Then we'll head out to the Pit.
Okay. I have actually been to that camp that he mentioned, and wiped out all the slavers. But Raider ordnance armor. We do need to go back there at some point. I'm just quickly scouting out these towers because there is an uplink to some micro-nuclear military satellites. Been in the first one, which was over in that direction somewhere, and that led me past Fort Constantine as well, which, if memory serves, is part of another side quest where I think you've got to take out a bunch of targets and gain some launch codes for something. It's been a long time since I've done it. Just going to grab these two destinations that are close by, and then we will head back to the Citadel and turn in the mission for Elder Lions. This is the problem with walking around in any Fallout game, really. In fact, any Bethesda game. The tendency is to get lost in the world, which is nice. But if you are actually trying to get stuff done, it can prove to be a bit of a pain in the neck. In the nicest possible way. So I say I am going to scout these locations. I'm not going to go into them. Can I? Sure, I think you'll find it is you that is dead. Oh, yes. I should also mention, in my travels, I did level up. Oh, yeah. Oh, there you are. And the perk that I chose was the Grim Reaper's Sprint. So if we look at perks, if you kill a target in VATS, all your action points are restored upon exiting VATS. There's another perk that I want to choose next level, I've actually forgotten what it is. Well, good goddamn, I've forgotten. It was really, really good as well, so... Yeah, I can't remember. There's a really good perk I want next level, and I can't think of its name. Have I discovered that? Come on. There we go. That's all I wanted to do. That's literally all I wanted. Can I look at the perks? No, I can only look at the ones I've got. Oh, what was the name of it? Ah! Memory's failing me, unfortunately. Explosion. So thankfully there's still a steady supply of Enclave troops floating around with the particular armour that I'm wearing. I was a little bit concerned that with the destruction of Raven Rock, the Enclave troops thin out. Doesn't seem to be the case, which is good. Power station. Okay. Is there anything I can remember that's nearby that I need to... Radio tower... Yeah, there's Fort Constantine. That's all the way over to Vault 92. We do need to pay a visit to Canterbury Commons at some point. Anyway, for now, we'll head back to the Citadel and report our findings. Evening.
Hey, you're back. We all thought, you know, look, Elder Lyons and the others are assembled in the lab. There's talk of assaulting the Purifier. You'd better get down there right away.
Does this start the final push on the Purifier? Because if it does, I don't really want to do it just yet. Let's speak to them and see what they say.
Hail.
Hail.
And here's me.
Let's have a word with Gunny.
These kids couldn't hit the ass end of a behemoth at 5 paces. You should get in there and show 'em a thing or two, eh? That'd be a laugh.
Not today, Gunny. Maybe some other time. Yeah, I think... Right, yeah, this is endgame stuff. Let's not do that just now. There are a couple of other places I do want to go. So first of all, we'll head back to Megaton. To where we have not been in a long, long time.
You want something?
I do not. So we can dump some stuff. Some bobbleheads. Should probably go looking for more of those actually as well. Right. Let's drop miscellaneous camera. Scrap metal. Don't know why I'm carrying a spatula. Weapons. I'm gonna get rid of... Oof. Let's drop all of my projectile weapons for now. We'll take out... take out 13 of the plasma grenades. Get rid of all the plasma mines. Keep the scoped magnum. And we'll keep the Chinese assault rifle on us as well. Apparel. We don't need any more... I don't think we need to carry those around with us. The only suits that I was really bothered about for the buffs was for lockpick and science. Which I think are both full now. Just double check that. Yeah, lockpick and science are both full, so we don't need to do any more on that front.
Good evening, sir.
Tell me a joke. Yeah, you've heard that one before. Okay, so what I actually want to do here is grab none of that. I'll have a sleep actually. Let's get 7 hours. Nice, good amount of sleep there. And I do want to pick up the Nuka-Cola Quantums because we'll go to Girdershade next. Are they in here? Nope. Nuka-Cola Quantums. Do we have enough of them? No, we don't. Okay. So we need to pick up more of those. Okay. In that case, we'll head to more... Oh god, here we go. I know. Thanks.
No.
Take those Magnum rounds and be very grateful for them. We'll check and see what Moira's doing. And then we'll head to... I think we'll go to Tenpenny Tower.
Hey, don't mind the smoke. It's...
Let's see what you have for sale. Don't think we really need anything. Oh, you can have that, because I don't need it. You can have all of those. Take all of that. You can have... That will do, actually. Oh, I need to drop the sugar bombs back at my house.
Good hunting.
Huh. Shush. Repair, please.
Unless...
Don't need you to do that.
Dad
Hey, kids.
says not to talk to strangers.
No, don't talk to me then. Simple solution. So, just quickly drop them sugar bombs. I'm going to take those with me because we will also seek out our classical music friend. Yeah, that's fine. Right, to Tenpenny Tower. There she is, in the distance. The monument to decadence that is Alistair Tenpenny's abode. Now, at the start of the game in Megaton, there's a chap called Burke who sits in Moriarty's saloon, and he gives you the option to blow up the bomb in the centre of Megaton. Of course, I chose to do the opposite, so he was no longer there when I went a-searching for him. However, it is still a viable side quest, I believe.
Please, water. Help me.
Sorry, Willie, no can do.
Tell Tenpenny he can kiss my ass. We've got plenty of bottle caps. Let me in, goddammit.
How many times do we have to go through this? You're not getting in.
I can stand here all day yelling at you through this damn speaker if I have to.
I've already told you Tenpenny won't allow zombies to live here.
Who the hell are you calling a zombie?
You're definitely not human, that's for damn sure. For the last time, no zombies allowed.
Can't you tell the difference between me and a feral? Fine. I'll show you the goddamn difference. Just you wait. You'll get yours, all of you.
Sounds
Hey.
threatening. Hi.
I'm really not in the mood, so leave me alone.
Okay.
I thought I told you to get the hell out of here. Tenpenny doesn't want your goddamn caps, and I don't want the goddamn headache. For the last time, get your rotten, ugly, goddamn ghoul ass off Mr. Tenpenny's private property.
How rude. You kiss your mother with that mouth.
What? Oh. Sorry about that. I thought you were one of those damn ghouls looking for a handout. You are currently trespassing on Alistair Tenpenny's private property.
Well, excuse me. Just want to look around a little. Come on, I won't hurt anyone.
This ain't a theme park, kid. Even if it was, you wouldn't be able to afford the admission. Now bugger off.
Bugger off. Come on, let me in just for a little while. I won't cause any trouble.
You're not getting in. Stop trying. It's not working. I'm done talking to you. Good luck out there.
Come on, let me in, pretty please, with sugar on top.
No. Unless by sugar you mean to sweeten my day with, say, a gift of 100 caps.
Okay, open up the door. I have your 100 caps.
Maybe you'll fit in around here better than I thought. All right, I'll take your money. But don't press your luck. I got my eye on you. And don't bother Tenpenny or the other residents. If you so much as sneeze in the wrong direction, I'll gut you.
You just made the list.
What are you looking at?
Guess who's going in? So, Roy Phillips and his crew come from over yonder. There is a metro access over hither. I'll go and scout it out before we nip into Tenpenny Tower. Because we may very well be coming back this way. So here's their entrance, Warrington Station. We, however, want to go and speak to the residents here first and find out what the crack is, why they won't let those poor ghouls come and live in their nice big tower. See you, Roy.
Good to see you.
Good to see me. Okay.
Leave me alone. Don't speak to me. Good to see you.
True Bethesda conversations. Can I come in?
Give me a second. Keep your panties on.
Welcome to Tenpenny Tower. Don't do anything stupid.
Gotcha. Security guard.
You got something to say?
I do. Answer some questions. What's it like living at Tenpenny Tower?
Tenpenny is always on time with the money. And we get fairly comfortable digs with side benefits.
Cool. Tell me about Alistair Tenpenny.
He owns this building. We get our caps from him. And don't you forget it.
You've told me twice now, so unlikely to forget that. How's that ghoul situation coming along?
That damn Roy Phillips won't take no for an answer. Keeps showing up, looking for a handout. He and his kind aren't wanted. End of story. If I were a betting man, I'd place a stack of caps on him trying something violent soon. And that would make Tenpenny nervous. I don't like it when Tenpenny gets nervous. But I can't spare the manpower to go hunt down Roy Phillips and his band of misfits, or I'd gladly end this thing once and for all.
Okay. Have you even tried talking to the ghouls? I bet you can work something out.
Tenpenny doesn't care how big their pile of bottle caps is. He won't let ghouls live here. Those ghouls need to give up and go bother someone else.
You're all bigots.
Your bleeding heart is liable to get you in a lot of trouble one day. Look, kid. Eventually all ghouls go zombie on your ass. It's only a matter of time. Kill them when you find them. It's a win-win. You put them out of their misery and save someone else from getting torn apart.
Yep, you sound like you've got a vast supply of knowledge around the ghoul situation. You got an armament supply. What is some trade? Now, I'm going to find a non-violent solution to your ghoul problem.
That's a laugh. Roy Phillips can't be reasoned with. Trust me. But go ahead and try and talk some sense into him. It's your funeral. They've holed up in the nearby metro tunnels. They're living with packs of feral ghouls. They've barred the main entrance. Go through the train yard. Good luck, kid. You're gonna need it.
Roger that. Right. So we've got some of the guards just floating around the entrance here. Hey! I think there's a robot back here as well.
Yes?
Oh no, maybe I was wrong. There's a basement that requires a key. But we want to go into the tower. Alright, it's a resident, I think.
Yes?
Tenpenny resident.
Hey there.
Hey there. Okay, look at this opulent looking abode. Okay. I feel slightly out of place, but never mind. Chief Gustav. Oh, you were just outside.
Morning.
Morning. Federalist Lounge.
Hello. I'm Michael Hawthorne. Who are you? And more importantly, should I care?
Not necessarily. I'm your worst nightmare. I'm nobody in particular, but I'm sure you'll soon come to like me.
Oh, fine. We'll have to share a drink sometime. I'm always in the Federalist Lounge. There's certainly...
I'm always where I am now.
Take those ghouls, for example. Don't suppose you know anything about dealing with their kind, do you?
Look, I know enough about ghouls not to hate them.
Oh, I see. Well, I've never met one, so I wouldn't know. I just always thought... I guess I really don't know what I thought.
He's just said he doesn't know much about them. What's it like living at Tenpenny Tower?
Well, it's a great place to live. If you don't mind ghouls breathing down your neck.
Don't suppose you know much about these ghouls.
We haven't discussed this already? Apparently, there's a pack of zombies living in the tunnels. Gustavo says he has it under control. On the bright side, it's given me another reason to hit the drink.
Oh, great, okay. You ever wonder if maybe you drink too much?
Look around. What else is there to do?
Great.
Hello.
Hi.
My name is Tiffany Cheng. My miserable excuse for a husband is Comrade Irving Cheng. And you can tell him I said so.
No. Whatever.
Is there something you want? If not, I'm busy telling my neighbors to ignore my husband and his silly committee to discuss the ghoul situation. You ever have to deal with ghouls before?
Stop worrying about those ghouls.
I wish I could. I get nightmares from time to time.
Diddums, you know anything about these ghouls?
Living in the nearby tunnels. They scare me. Why doesn't somebody do something?
Whatever.
I wish I was as unconcerned as you.
Is it like
It's very
living here?
clean and safe here. Well, mostly safe. They say those ghouls won't get in, but I don't know.
I got a feeling maybe they will.
Bye now.
Bye-bye. Hi, bartender robot.
Welcome to the Federalist Lounge. I'm Shakes. Wet your whistle?
I hate robots.
I see, sir. Very well. May I pour you a drink?
Do you know anything about those ghouls?
Don't you worry about any such thing, sir. Care to wet your whistle?
Not today. What have we here?
That's secure for a reason.
Yeah. Okay. So we're sneaking around Tenpenny Suites now, the second level, and let me just read this. We've also picked up a love letter, which I think is part of a... Ah, yes. Dearest Susan, I can't believe I'm writing this, but I can't help it. I can't hold it in any longer. I can't stop thinking about you. Even when I'm with Millicent, all I see is your face. God, can a man be in love with 2 women at the same time? How can something so wrong feel so right? There must be some way to make this work, to make this right. Can't wait to see you, but I don't want it to be like before. It's different now. Oops. It's different now because I've finally told you I love you. This is real. This is so real I can't take it anymore. I need you right now. Yours truly and forever, EW. Okay, so who's EW? Sounds as though he's having an affair. Or they're having an affair. Could be a woman, who knows. So we're looking for somebody who...
Edgar. Dear?
Millicent?
I think Mr. Ling is asking for trouble by teasing all the male guards the way he does. What he needs to do is find a nice woman and settle down.
Righto.
You're just humoring me, aren't you? You haven't heard a word I've said, have you?
What?
I swear, Edgar, it's in one ear and out the other with you. Ugh. Hey.
Yeah, I don't want any part of it. Actually, I do want a part of this.
Edgar Wellington II. Have you met my wife, Millicent?
No.
Hold on. Who let you in here?
Oh, don't come that tone with me, Sonny Jim. Jumped over the walls when no one was looking. How do you think I got in here?
There's no need to get snippy with me, boy.
Boy.
We're all a little perturbed on account of those ghouls. Don't suppose you know anything about ghouls, do you?
Plenty. I don't consider ghouls to be a problem, if that's what you're asking.
Then you obviously don't know anything about ghouls.
Is it like living here?
It's the place to live, the only place one finds any modicum of civilization and breeding. Of course those ghouls are trying to move in here. Can you fancy that? Disgusting zombies living in a place like this? Really now?
Okay. Anything useful?
There's a pack of zombies living nearby in some old tunnel. They asked to move in, naturally. They were told to go to hell. Gustavo's hired some additional goons. Seems to be working. Still makes one a bit fidgety having those loathsome creatures around. I wouldn't even want them as slaves.
Okay, let's just calm it down. You ever wonder what those ghouls think of you and your snobby friends?
Well, I just remembered I have something important to do. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Millicent?
Introductions are in order. I am Mrs. Edgar Wellington. You may refer to me as Madam or My Lady Wellington.
Oh, look, another stuck-up bitch. How impressive.
Tisk tisk. You were raised by beasts, weren't you? Poor thing. Did those ghouls send you here to torment us civilized folk? Seriously, though, they have everyone on edge. So mind your manners.
I'd rather spend time with ghouls than some other people I know.
I do hope you're not referring to me. I'm certainly a better conversationalist than some stupid ghoul. And I smell better, too.
Nah. I found a love letter. I think you'll want to see it.
Oh my god. This can't be real. But it's in his handwriting. Oh my god. He's dead. I'll kill him. And her. They're both dead.
Impeccable breeding.
This isn't happening.
Manners, eh?
This isn't real.
Let's watch the fireworks.
Your sacred promise.
What are you talking about, dear? Is everything all right?
Let me remind you. Till death do us part.
Ooh.
Next time for another exciting adventure of me, Herbert Daring.
Are you going after the, Whoa! I think you got him. Yep, she's going after the... Is it Susan? Oh, God. Aye. Don't mind me, I'm just tagging along to see what you do.
Hey.
Hey. Oh, God. Millicent?
I love that stupid man.
Ooh.
Now that he's gone, I'm lost.
Okay, then.
Hi.
No repercussions. She's just walking free.
Ah, hello.
Groovy. Chief,
This better be important.
did you not see what just happened? Wow. Truly are the worst guard captain I've ever seen. So we're up in the penthouse
Mr.
suites.
Tenpenny isn't taking callers.
Can I talk my way in? Yes, I'm here to see Tenpenny, but if you weren't so incompetent, you'd know that.
Hold on there a minute. Oh, all right, I'll let you in, but if Tenpenny hollers because he isn't expecting you, you're dead.
Not quite. In we go. Move. Oh, Mr. Tenpenny. So this is where you would normally stand and watch Megaton go boom. It's over there somewhere. Hello.
Fancy that? A visitor! I seldom get visitors, which is a tiresome shame, because I'm usually relentlessly bored out of my right mind. All of these confounded people fluster about like I'm made of eggshells and about to fall to pieces at any moment. I'm surprised they even let you in.
I had to talk my way
what
through.
do you think of my fine tower here? It's quite the jewel of the wasteland, isn't it? I dare say I'm quite proud of it myself.
It's okay. You didn't build this tower, you just found it and moved in. Big fucking deal. Indeed, I'm extremely impressed.
Righto. When I saw this place jutting up out of the horizon, I knew what I had to do. I hired some muscle, and we got this place fixed up right quick. I had the great fortune to run into Mr. Burke, an absolute gem of a man. He certainly has a way of getting done what needs to get done, doesn't he?
I don't know.
It was a matter of getting the right type of tenants
Technically
with the right
never
type
met
of
him.
assets, and the rest is, as they say, history.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Tenpenny.
Oh, it's impolite for a gentleman to talk about himself, but I'd hope this magnificent tower would speak volumes.
Okay, quite a tower you have here.
Some might say Tenpenny Tower is my crowning achievement, but no, my dear boy, it is just the beginning.
I have to go.
Righto, run along now.
Okay, so I guess that is basically pointless. Unless we have direct business with him. Don't suppose there's anything we can actually do. Good view from up here, though. Pretty much see everything. Anyway, we'll go back down and speak to Roy Phillips and his ghouls, as they're the ones who are actually looking
Nice to see you. Carry on.
Will do. Yes, we'll speak to the ghouls and see if we can help them. Ooh. We're going to head through Warrington Train Yard to get to Roy Phillips and his ghouls. I believe the laser rifle and the plasma rifle actually use the same ammunition. Yes, I think they do. Oh well. I'll take those. I'll take that and those and that. And stop standing in the radiation. It's pretty irradiated around here. But I don't think, aside from up there, there's much else of interest. We'll go check out what's on that ledge and jump over here effectively. Yep. Because that looks like a something. I normally like a something. There we go. Ah, it's a missile launcher. Do have plenty of missiles, actually. So maybe this would be a good idea to pick up. No, because it's damaged beyond repair. Well, not beyond repair, but to a point where I don't really want to carry it around for the extra weight. Check out these buildings here as well. What's that? Skeleton. And supplies. Ooh, there's a sniper rifle. Looks to be quite damaged, so I'll leave it. And go on, off you go. Right. Oh, I managed to catch it as it was falling. Come with me. Actually, go away. Right. Into the tunnels we go. To start a revolution. So what we're going to try and do is get the ghouls access to Tenpenny Tower, because it looks as though Alistair Tenpenny's not going to give us our own room unless we tell the chief that we're going to help destroy the ghouls, which we're not going to do. Now, I think there are some hostile barrels in here, which unfortunately I'll be forced to put down. But with our silver-tongued and razor-sharp wit, we should be able to convince the masses to join us. Sorry about this, guys. Can't be helped. The hell? So now every kill that's conducted in VATS will refill my AP, which is just marvellous. Roy, I'm here to talk relocation. Please don't try and kill me. Bop, 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 bop. Oop. Bop, bop, bop. Getting closer to that level up. And then I can finally figure out what that perk was that I wanted to choose that I can't remember. Still not come back to me. Proper. The revolution starts here. Well, guess we'll go over there then. Join the revolution.
You there! Put your weapons away. Come over here. No funny business, unless you want to get shot.
Nope. No intention of being shot. Oops. Hello.
What are you doing here? It's not safe for your kind around here.
You've got quite human-looking eyes. I'm here to see Roy Phillips.
Oh yeah? Is he expecting you? Well then, run along. It's not wise to keep Roy waiting. Has a bit of a temper, that one. You watch yourself.
Message understood. So tell me, what's it like being a ghoul?
I wasn't always like this. I was a goddamn scientist. We were doing great things. Amazing things. Sure, sacrifices were required. Some people got hurt, but we were making real progress. But then those goddamn bombs dropped. Karma's a real bitch. You'd be wise to remember that.
Okay. What are you doing in the metro tunnels?
I've been stomping around with Roy and his gang of misfits. Roy's a no-nonsense, take-no-prisoners kind of guy. He heard about this Tenpenny asshole, and now he's trying to get us in that tower. He's hatching some kind of plan to kill all those bigot bastards.
Mm-hmm.
Believe it or not, I used to vacation there.
Wow.
Good luck.
Thanks. I'm pretty sure there is a way to get the ghouls and the residents of Tenpenny Tower to live in cooperation. I want that camera. But I can't remember how to do it. So let's go and see Roy, see how we can make this work. Is that the main entrance? Yeah. Roy, where do you live again? Or is this just the guard outpost? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah. This is literally just the guard station. We need to go back down here and this away. You're a bitch to find, Roy. Hang on. Oh, I am right.
Good to see you.
Hi. It's a wonderful place you have down here. Hi, Bessie.
Oh, come on. Pay more attention to what you're doing.
Sorry, let's have a word.
Oh, hello. I'm Bessie Lynn. I don't think you should be down here. Did you talk to Roy? I hope you know what you're doing. You could get in a lot of trouble by coming around uninvited.
I'm trouble. That's all you need to know. Nope. Nice to meet you, Bessie. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
I wouldn't want to see anyone get hurt. You must be pretty tough to get past all the ferals. They tend to leave us alone, but someone like you...
No, they're all dead.
Again. Roy tells me I shouldn't do that.
You can do whatever you want. What's it like being a ghoul?
Oh, well, it's not so bad, I guess, once you get used to it. But it's not like before. I used
can
to be
tell.
pretty, you know. Everyone used to come around all the time. People stop wanting to be around you, though, when it starts to happen. When you start to change, I mean.
That's alright. What are you doing in the metro tunnels?
Roy is coming up with a plan to get us into that tower. 10 pennies. Says it's only a matter of time. He's strong like that. He never gives up. The kind of guy who makes things happen, Roy is. That's why the others follow him. Me, I just like the way he looks at me. Makes me feel pretty again. I'd go anywhere with him.
Oh, that's cute.
Okay then, have a nice one.
Bye-bye. Roy, we need to talk.
What do you want?
Right. What are you doing in the metro tunnels?
Biding our time, making plans, getting ready. Tenpenny and his pack of elitist wannabes can't keep us out of that tower forever. We've got rights, and we'll take them if they aren't given to us.
I might be able to get you in there.
I already got a plan. They think I'm a monster? I'll show them the real monsters. We'll unleash our feral brethren on them. All those bigoted sons of bitches will get torn apart. Trouble is getting past the damn subway access door. You see, there's some kind of escape door that leads from the Tenpenny basement to the subway tunnels. There must be some way to get that open.
There will be, but let's try talking to Tenpenny. Maybe he wouldn't mind you living there.
Ha! Those snooty bitches probably can't stand living with each other, let alone with us. But by all means, try talking to Tenpenny if you like. But it won't work. Then we'll do it my way. You get that escape door in the Tenpenny basement open, and I'll unleash those ferals on them.
No.
Hurry up. Those bigots got big comeuppance waiting for them. I mean to give it to them soon. Now get.
I will, but I think the best option is for us to actually talk you in there. Just your gaff. Nice place. Oh, there's a Nuka-Cola Quantum. That now belongs to me. Do you have anything I can steal, Roy? That's the question. Shotgun shells? Oh no, they're 10mm rounds. I don't really need any more 10mm ammunition, to be fair. So where is the tunnel that you mentioned? Because it'd be good to know just for reference where that lives. Darts, ammunition. Is it round here? Okay, it's not any of those. That's the generator and access room. That's just another door. Let's have a look. Activated elsewhere. Yeah, there is a computer on the other side, or I think you get one of the residents to help you open it. But we're not going to do it that way. We will leave the tunnels. Can't get that way. And we'll go and have a little chat with Alistair Tenpenny. Pew pew. Woohoo! Close lined with a 44. Now then.
Nice to see you. Carry on.
Let's sit like civilized men.
You have a curious look about you. I presume you have something interesting to tell me.
I do. There are some ghouls who want to live here. What do you think about that?
Why, I do believe you've lost your mind. Ghouls living here? You're serious?
I am. What if the residents are okay with ghoul neighbours?
I don't suppose I'd mind terribly if ghouls were to live here. And it would be a good bit of sport hunting them down if they misbehave.
Not the attitude I'm looking for,
I dare
Alistair.
say, though, you'll have a bit of trouble convincing certain residents to go along with your novel proposition.
Trust me, I won't.
Tell you what, if you can convince Mr. and Mrs. Wellington, Mr. Ling, Miss Montenegro, and Ms. Lancaster, those ghouls can live here. Have you seen me shoot?
Mr. Wellington's dead.
Quite proficient, if I do say so myself.
Okay. I hope you can accept Mrs. Wellington, or the lately widowed Mrs. Wellington. I hope you can accept her offer by itself. Right, Cheng.
Good to see you again, comrade.
Ghouls living with us.
Ghouls wouldn't make the best of neighbors, comrade.
Comrade, I've met these ghouls. They seem friendly enough, more than this lot.
Well, perhaps you're right, comrade. Some of these folk have a few things to learn about camaraderie, that's for sure. Well, all right. I'm willing to give them a chance.
Good. Would you tell Mr. Tenpenny that you wouldn't mind ghoul neighbours?
All right, comrade. We'll welcome them into the community.
Cool.
Good travels to you, comrade.
So we just need to convince a few more people. Did we need to convince his wife? Let's have a look at the Mr. and Mrs. Wellington, Mrs. Ling. Shit. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this now that Mr. Wellington's dead. Oh, everybody's in bed, aren't they? Just stand around for 8 hours. At least we've got some music to keep us occupied. Right, cool. Everybody sounds like they're in here.
This better not be a waste of my time.
I hope it's not a waste of my time.
You're being serious? That's out of the question. What an absurd notion.
I've met these ghouls. They're civilized and pose no threat.
I think you must have been out in the sun too long. Perhaps I could sell you a nice hat to keep your brain from frying?
This is happening. You're going to have to deal with it or get forced out.
You horrible little zombie lover. What right do you and your disgusting buddies have to push honest, hard-working, important people around like that? Where do you propose I live?
I don't care. Get your stuff together and get out of here.
Just you wait. I'll find a way to repay you for this.
I'm quivering in my boots.
Hello. New here? Pick any table except the one in the corner. That's Mr. Tenpenny's stable. Nobody sits there. Except him, of course. Welcome to Cafe Beau Monde. Gourmet meals and service with a smile.
And a pretty smile it is.
Very kind of you to say so. Thank you.
How would you feel about having a few ghoul neighbours?
I've heard they carry diseases.
Nope.
I'd have to sanitize everything after them all the time. Besides, they are dangerous, aren't they?
Nope. What if they kept themselves clean and didn't bother anyone?
I don't know. As long as they don't cause trouble. And they'd have to try to fit in with our established community. I guess I'd be willing to give it a try.
Would you tell Mr. Tenpenny?
I guess so, sure.
Cool. Bye.
Bon appetit.
Right, so we actually told her to fuck off, didn't we? So...
Where will I go?
Hi.
Hi,
I'm
Doctor.
off duty. Come back when... what the hell? Let's just get it over with. I'm Dr. Banfield. What do you need?
Doctor, how would you feel about having a few ghoul neighbours?
I'm not sure. My first responsibility is the health and welfare of the residents of Tenpenny Tower. Ghouls often carry diseases due to radiation, damaging their immune systems.
Oh, okay. I've met these ghouls. They seem healthy, all things considered.
Well, if they don't mind me giving them a thorough exam, and if they agree to follow any directives I give them regarding health and hygiene, I suppose I wouldn't mind too terribly. It'd give me a chance to study ghoul physiology.
Well, you've got yourself some guinea pigs. Tell Mr. Tenpenny.
Sure, no problem.
Cool. So, did we speak to Montenegro's leaving? Ooh, somebody's messaging me. That's Primrose. She didn't need convincing. We need to find Mrs. Ling. Or Ms. Ling.
You have a curious look about...
Right, well, it looks as though, even though we didn't speak to all of the people on that list, the bigots have all been taken care of, so the ghouls can move in now, right?
Well, if my tenants want ghoul neighbors, they can have them, though the ghouls must pay and follow the rules like everyone else. You're a clever one, aren't you?
Certainly am.
I'm glad this situation has been resolved. It's a bit crass, but here's a little something for your troubles.
Ooh, 500 caps. Thanks very much. Right, and all we need to do now is go back and speak to the ghouls. Can we fast travel from here? Yes. Hey, Roy. I've got some really good news. tell Roy Phillips he can move in. I guess that means he's this way. Oop. Can't get down that way. Have to go around. So, all's well that ends well. I don't think this means we get the room in Tenpenny Tower. I think that only happens if you blow up Megaton. So that's a shame. Hey guys.
Good to see you.
Got you a new house. Roy.
What's the status on those tenpenny bigots?
Taking care of things. You can move in now.
I'll be damned. Really? Good job, kid. I was willing to unleash the ferals and kill all those bigots. Guess I don't have to now.
Certainly don't.
Here's a little something for your troubles. It'll help you deal with our feral brethren if you meet any.
Cool. A ghoul mask. So what's it like being a ghoul?
You better choose your next words really carefully, because you're starting to piss me off.
Okay. I didn't mean to offend. I'm not prejudiced.
Sure, whatever you say. You pretentious two-faced asshole.
Ooh. The prejudiced asshole, not me, so you're ugly, big deal.
Maybe I misjudged. Pardons. So yeah, people treat us like shit. But it just makes us stronger. Otherwise we ain't no different than anyone else that had the misfortune to live past infancy.
Okay.
Get going.
Right, that's that done. There is one other thing I want to do. I am running out of time, unfortunately, so I'll have to make this one slightly brief. But... ah, shit. Did I... have I still got the Stradivarius with me? Nope, yes I do, that's fine. I thought I'd left it somewhere. So it involves that. This is the... I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Yeah, I am going the wrong way. So I'm going to head to see Agatha. I can't remember exactly where her shack is. I think it's somewhere... it's somewhere up near the scrapyard, from what I can remember. So we'll head that way and see if my recollection is accurate. Can we go... Tunnels, Capital Wasteland. I think it's over... There's an Enclave poster slapped over there. That's the first time I've actually ever noticed that before. I guess when they start rocking up in the wasteland, they throw things... yeah, I think this unexplored bit over here, just to the west-northwest of the scrapyard, is us. And I think I picked up the two sheet music. So yes, I did. So it's in amongst a bunch of rocks, I know that, and there's like a rickety rope bridge. There's also some enemies, whatever they are. Oh, it's just a scorpion. It's not even a giant one. Click, click, boom. Is this it up here? I think we're heading in the right direction. So do we need to go into these rocks or above them? I think we need to get up to them, get up onto them somehow. There's the bridge. Can we... Oh, God. You bloody what? Agatha's house looks to be overrun. Hello. Oh, you're down there. Ah. Now you're a smear on the landscape. Quite literally. How dare you interrupt my side questing. Hello.
Oh, my. You certainly do look a little bit worn out from your travels. Oh, just look at my terrible manners. I'm Agatha. It's so nice to meet you. Now, what brings you all the way out here?
Exploring.
Honestly, there's nothing much out here. Looking for sand, rocks, we have plenty of that. You're welcome to look around this area, of course. Don't let me dissuade you. I'm just trying to save you some time. My husband built this place way out here for a reason. Rest his soul.
Oh, your husband's dead? I'm sorry.
Well, that's kind of you to say. Yes, he's gone. After he built this place, we spent many happy years together. We decided to cut off contact with the outside world and just depend on each other for comfort and company.
That's sweet. Old lady alone, huh? Got anything valuable around? Surely you haven't severed all contacts.
Oh, goodness, no. I have a supply caravan that passes here maybe once a week. I trade with them for whatever I need, and I stock up enough till they return.
Okay. Sounds risky. What if the caravan never arrives?
Well, I always have my husband's old radio set to fall back on. I used it once in an emergency when a group of raiders was getting a bit too close for comfort to my house. Otherwise, I use it to broadcast my so-called music I play from my homemade violin.
I guess a homemade violin is never quite in tune.
Oh, you are a clever one. Yes, that's exactly the problem that I have with it. It doesn't quite play all of the notes correctly, and I have to constantly tinker with it.
I might have a present for you. Is there any way I can help?
Well, now that you mention it, yes, there is. My trading depends on my violin. Without it, I have nothing to play, no way to make music. If you can bring me a violin, a better one, I'd feel much more secure.
I'll get you a damn moon rock if you pay well enough. I'm interested, but what will you give me in return?
As you may have already guessed, I really have nothing of value. Material value, that is. All I can offer you is the same I offer the caravans that trade with me. The frequency of my radio and the promise of beautiful music.
I want to help you, but that type of search could cost me greatly.
You have a point. Perhaps I've been neglecting needs that you might have and being selfish. I have a small amount of ammunition that my husband left behind. A box of odds and ends. I don't think I've opened it in years. If you do this for me, you're welcome to take whatever you need.
Okay. All right, I'll give you my word. I'll do my best to recover a violin.
Oh, I don't think I've been this happy in years. As promised, here's the key to the ammunition box. It's right under the radio table. Before you leave, I have some information that may help
I've
you.
already done the quest.
To begin.
I've already done it.
It all starts with my great-great-grandmother Hilda back in 2077, before the bombs fell.
2077? I can't even imagine that long ago.
It certainly is a long time. That precious instrument has been through a lot. Anyway, Hilda was quite a special woman, classically trained and exceptionally talented at the violin. Her pride and joy was her Stradivarius violin, I can only imagine how exquisite this instrument must have been. When the war reared its head, she was invited by Vault Tech into Vault 92. They claimed the vault would be dedicated to preserving musical talent.
Musical talent, why would they care about that?
Vault Tech was always promoting the vaults being used for the preservation of the arts and all that nonsense. Hilda couldn't pass on a chance to meet many of the other musical talents of the world, so she accepted their invitation. Then the bombs fell, the vault was sealed, and my family never heard from her again.
I think I've got a log with Hilda's name in it, to be honest. After 200 years, how can you present the violin is in decent shape?
She kept it in a special pressurized case. Inside the case is the perfect temperature and humidity for the instrument. If the case is still functioning, the Stradivarius would be in perfect shape. Hilda's Stradivarius was named the Soie Stradivarius.
Oh, it's Soie Stradivarius, not soil.
That's what I want you to get.
There's a soil Stradivarius. I'm such an uncultured brute.
That's the catch. I have no idea where it is.
It's all right, I do.
I'd suggest making her way to Vault Tech headquarters in the D.C. ruins. That would be a good place to begin. Good luck!
Cool, so she's added that to my map, which I can go and check out later on. Here's your violin.
Oh my goodness! I must see it, please. Oh my! It's more beautiful than I could have ever imagined. I can't thank you enough. I wish I had something to give you, a more suitable reward for all your efforts. All I can give you is the frequency to my radio set. Tune in whenever you feel like listening to the strains of an old woman's violin playing.
Okay. I will. And also, would you like to buy some
You're a sight
music?
for these old eyes.
Guess what I have for you?
My word! You actually found some real music paper. I didn't even think it possible. Yet here it is. You've really outdone yourself this time. I knew getting the Stradivarius was a challenge, but this is just incredible. This is all too much. You deserve more than just a pat on the back.
Sure, I'll take whatever you can afford.
Well, like I told you before, I don't have wealth out here in the sticks, but I can certainly provide you something useful. My husband left me something else beside the radio setup. I think you'll find it useful. It's his old pistol. He tinkered with it some and used to practice with it all the time.
Is this...
Now, I want you to have it.
Thanks, Agatha. It's more than I expected.
You're welcome. Just keep it clean and repaired and it will never let you down. Now, Scoot, I have to get cracking on this music notation.
What do I get? Black Hawk. No, it's just a scoped magnum. But it does 37 damage, whereas that one, well, that's not fully repaired, but I've got some more sheet music for you.
These old eyes.
Did I give her both? I've got more sheet music for you.
Well, well, look who...
How are you feeling?
Much better lately, thanks for asking. With the return of the Soie Stradivarius, everything has changed. It's like a long-lost family member has come home.
Would you mind playing the violin?
I would be delighted.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we will leave it there for now. A couple of little side quests done there. Didn't want to really push the main story through to the final assault on the Purifier, because that does take us towards the end of the main campaign. But next time we'll probably do a couple more side quests. We might even go looking for the remainder of the bobbleheads, because I did mention that. And yeah, there are a couple of things I've got in mind. But that's it for this one. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Cheerio.